Welcome to another MJ Hobby Corner game, and this is our spotlight game for this weekend. And the spotlight is on Deepwars.
Deepwars!
All right, and Julie, my opponent, is right there. Okay, and so basically, this is the table setup we're doing. You guys saw it in one of the update videos, but I'll show it today. Now here we are playing the salvage scenario. This is going to be a very basic game. We are learning the rules, so we're going to take it very slow. We will do turn summaries, and then towards the end of the game, then we'll start filming live. But basically, we're just going to take it slow and learn the rules, okay? So here we have a treasure token, one right here, one right there underneath that coral head, one inside the sub, you can see it there, and there's another one there. Julie placed one right by those soft corals. All right, so there's another treasure marker, and then one here by the jellyfish, one here in the open. All right, so we have 6 treasure markers, and the objective is, of course, want to collect as many of those markers as possible, and also kill each other. We get
of course. I mean, you gotta have both, right?
Exactly. We get 2 victory points for every marker we collect, and we also get victory points for every figure we collect.
Okay,
we
awesome.
kill. I'm sorry.
I knew what you meant. I think they knew what you meant too.
Right. So whoever has the most victory points at the end, of course, wins the game. So let's see how many treasure markers we have the fortune seekers on this side, and they're at depth 1, so it's like 1 level up. Okay, and here I have 2. Let's see, I'm trying to learn these guys. This is the tactical dive soldier, one of my sculptures right here. This one is the recon trooper. I have a heavy support trooper right here, this diver here, and my scientist, who's the girl in the suit.
I like her.
Yeah, she's my little scientist. All right, and Julie, I'll help you out because I know this is all new for you.
That's the shaman.
That's your shaman.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty strong figure.
A very powerful guy. Or girl, or whatever.
Whatever.
Whatever it is.
You have a Gark.
That one is my Gark. Okay.
Uh-huh.
And then this one here is the, I can't read it, the Dagathon Salvager. So he's my salvage guy.
Uh-huh.
And here is my scientist.
Yep.
And he is, Adak.
Adak. That's his name. Yeah, who knows?
So weird, but yeah.
All right, so he's her scientist, and then the fish guy there is the salvager. Okay, and they're both greedy. They have the special ability greedy, so that's going to be funny.
Special ability greedy. It's a special ability these days. That's
so
awesome.
let me just point out a couple of things before we start turn 1. We have this school of fish here. Any shaman can use their charming ability to have these fish come towards them. And this cloud of fish, you can hide behind.
Right.
They actually disrupt line of sight. Now, these are way up in the water column. So these, you have to be one depth level up.
Okay,
right,
gotcha.
in order to hide.
Right.
But these little fish down here,
Look at how cute they are. I love them.
they can be, if the shaman is a long stick away, you can cast a charm spell, and those little fish will follow him around, and he can hide behind them. Okay. Also, the shaman can charm the sharks, and the sharks will become part of the warband if he successfully summons them.
Could also summon
Yes.
this guy.
He has become a summoned creature, so we're putting him aside. She decides whether she wants to summon the fish lizard or charm the 2 sharks. That's her decision. So she has a lot of options, and nobody can charm the grumpy eel.
He's a very, very cranky eel.
Yes, the eel will attack anyone that comes within 3 inches of this terrain piece. So yeah, grumpy eel, stay away. All right. And that's it. So let's start turn 1. And first things first, I got my divers coming in from the surface. And one more thing, I am the attacker in this scenario, so I will have initiative this turn. And Julie is the defender. All right, so let's see what we can find in the shallow waters of the reef.
Let's do it.
Okay, so turn 1. A lot of things happen. First things first. You notice these guys are still up on depth 1 because they failed their activations. They had like 2 failures, 3 failures. It stunk.
I had the same
And then
problem over
Julie
here.
has the same problem with her Gark. He did not move. He
move.
failed.
My other 2 though, I had 2
Successes.
2 real good successes.
Yeah. Well, big thing. Julie's guys. By the way, the water clarity is clear, so we can see up to 2 long sticks ahead of us. So Julie was able to perceive the treasure marker right here. Her dragon guy, her shaman.
My shaman got it.
Took it, and she found a really cool artifact.
Yes.
All right, we'll have to say it.
Well,
Yeah, it's like a planar
crystals.
eye. Oh, somebody
no,
found the crystals.
That was.
Oh, right, that was your scientist.
My scientist got the cool
The
one.
planar eye, right. He found the ether crystals.
Right, exactly. Yes.
And she has 2 victory points because of the ether crystals.
Well, right, 2. Right.
2.
Right.
And then the scientist found a really cool artifact called a planar eye. It does some really cool stuff. We'll have to read that later, but he has it, and it gained her 4 victory points.
Yeah.
So I was wrong about that in the beginning. We roll on a table, and the artifact will tell you how many victory points you get.
Exactly.
So 4 and 2 so far with the artifacts. We haven't killed anyone. Now, the wild creatures, they move after everyone has moved, after we both have moved. So this shark over here went after my guy because he's a lower point model, and he was also close to the fish.
Right, the fish were there at the time.
Right, so the predator charged me. I doubled the roll when counterattacking and killed him outright. So Sharky is dead.
Yes, that was awesome.
All right, so he's okay. And he was the only guy that was really able to activate.
Well, no, you got...
well, my scientist,
got the...
she picked up ether crystals as well.
Exactly.
So
you
2
have
victory
2
points for me.
Right.
Julie's ahead by 4. And then the fish moved. The school of fish moved here, now blocking that terrain so I can't see it. There is the school of fish up in the higher zone. The jellyfish drifted this way towards the shaman. And then we have one of the sharks went after her
what is
salvager.
Thank you. Yes.
The salvager.
Yes, the salvager.
But he didn't quite make the move. He's just kind of heading in that fish's direction.
Right.
All right. So, very, very cool. Now we're going to turn 2. Let's see if I can actually move these guys. Let's see what happens.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, and this is turn 2. And wow, a lot of things. Finally, I got my divers to get down. And of course, you have to do the bubble sound effects.
Of course you do.
Bloop, 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 once the divers go down. All right. So I managed to get my divers here. This diver saw the treasure marker when he was up above, was starting to move through it, but then realized there was a school of fish, and now I'm completely blocked. The fish are blocking me, and here are the jellyfish, which Julie's shaman charmed and actually pushed them away from her and into me.
In between.
So now it's like, what the heck?
You can't get through there unless they move.
Right, and I cannot get through the jellyfish because I have a propulsion system.
Exactly.
Which they jam up your propulsion system.
Right.
So I don't want to do that. None of the critters moved yet. All right, we still have to move
we haven't
them.
moved the critters yet.
I came over here past these bubbles and saw her scientist shot at it. and did a recoil, but no damage. Her
Right.
armor, I didn't breach the armor.
Right. Just push
And
me
then
back.
my scientist moved from there to here.
Mhm.
Whee! And then her Gark finally moved,
Nope.
and he's right there behind these soft corals. He can
Right.
kind of see the treasure marker there.
Mm-hmm.
And then her salvager's right there as well. But there is a shark.
Yeah.
Her
yeah,
scientist during her move attacked the shark,
Right.
did 1 wound to the body.
Right.
He only has 1 wound left on the body.
Yeah. Only one left.
So Julie, he could be taken out pretty soon.
Good. Maybe. Hopefully.
We'll see. He might even run away because he got hit. So
I see.
we'll have to check that. But all right, so we'll just move these critters, and then turn 2 is done with. We'll be back in turn 3, the summary. Actually, we may start filming.
We might start filming.
Turn 3
Yeah,
because
this is where it's gonna happen.
yeah, once the markers are off the board,
Uh-huh.
the game ends,
Yeah.
or on turn 6. So, the markers. There's only 2 markers left on the board.
Right,
So
and-
we'll start filming at turn
Probably, yeah, turn
3.
Sounds good.
because this might be over by turn 4.
You never know.
All right. Okay, so in turn 2, the critters, just to show where they moved, the fish near the surface moved here, the fish school. Okay. And then the whatever that is.
That's what it is.
Her scientist
Yes.
had to kill the shark.
Yes.
So actually she's facing this way.
Uh-huh.
Had to kill the shark because the shark turned around, attacked her. And she won the fight
Right.
and breached the armor. The body only had 1 point, and there it was.
Bye-bye,
So bye-bye Sharky. And then that's pretty much it. With the other critters, Julie is controlling the jellyfish,
Mm-hmm.
and the big school of fish moved here. They touched the table edge, so they turn around. They're just going to keep moving back and forth.
So this is the situation at the end of turn 2.
That's it. I just wanted to say, what happened to the wild critters. And the eel is still grumpy.
Yes, he is. He's very cranky.
All right, so turn 3 initiative. 3 and 5. Julie will go first. All right. Let's see what happens. Okay, so she's activating her salvager. She's going to use 3.
2 4s, so 2 successes and 1 failure.
All right, 2 4s.
So I get 2 moves. Takes his 2 moves and he goes and gets this. Okay, now we get to see what it is.
Uh-huh.
2 3.
6. So you have ether crystals.
Ooh.
Another 2 victory points.
Yay.
Okay.
Crystals are good.
So I'm activating him, my
Yeah.
armored trooper, and there's your guy, and I have his side, his flank.
That's the science
So
guy,
the
right?
science guy, yeah. So I'm gonna try to give him
Where is-
3 dice. A 6, a 6, and a 3. So I got 1 failure and 2 successes. Okay, so this time he's going to charge with 1 action, and then attack with his next action. And he is attacking the side, the flank.
Mhm.
So he gets +1 and +1 for the charge. So that's +2. So
4.
Julie rolls a 4 plus 3.
Yeah,
And then I roll a 3 plus 6.
you win.
So I win the fight. 6,
Mhm.
7,
By
8.
2.
By 2, right?
Mhm.
All right. And the hits go to the body. So B2. So darn, the armor, I need to beat it by 3.
Yeah.
The armor stops it.
Okay.
That guy's proving very hard to take down, even with all the bonuses that I had.
It's because he's an alien,
However, I
maybe?
won the fight, and I had a 3, so you recoil because one of my rolls was a 3. So you're going to
Okay.
recoil.
Okay.
All right. Oh, hold on a second. Wait, no, I have grab. You cannot recoil
Okay.
because I grab you. So since you can't recoil next turn, if you can't get out, I can pummel you again.
Wonderful. What great
With a
news.
bonus. So yeah, I forgot. So you
That's
can't recoil.
fabulous.
That is fabulous.
No, not
So I
really.
have you in my claws. All right.
Okey-dokey,
So I'm going to try to activate him, and I'm going to give him 2 dice. and see if I can do it. And he's Q4, so 1 success, 1 failure. So he gets 1 action, and then play passes over. I think I'm going to move him my medium stick. Towards the submarine there, because I know there's something good there. So he's going to go there. Boop. And that's it. He's activated. And now he's activated. And this guy's activated. And now it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to activate my shaman.
Okay.
Q3.
And
3.
You're going to give him 3 dice?
Yeah. Threes, please. 2.
2 successes, 1 failure.
Awesome.
So 2 successes, 1 failure lets you activate another figure after this. So you do your 2 actions, and then you can nominate another figure.
Right. And okay. So what I want to do, of course, and thank goodness I have 2 actions because I needed the 2 actions.
About to end.
And now we find out
with
what
the other
this
action.
is.
Okay, let's roll on the table. Okay, go ahead.
All right. Here we go. A 5 and a 6.
So an 11.
Yes.
Inoperable ether treasure artifact. These devices do not function but are required for parts when developing new technology items.
Ooh.
So 2 victory points. Or who knows, maybe you kill somebody and really add. All right, I'm going to try to activate this diver. And let's see, I'm going to give him 2 actions. He is Q4. 2 dice. I'm going to choose 2 dice. And I got a 4 and a 3. 1 success, 1 failure. Oh, not good. All right. He is going to go 1 level up.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. He shoots up in a cloud of sand.
Ooh,
and he is...
I love these things. Like
the swirls.
To do the depth. I just like the way that looks because it looks kind of natural. You know what I mean?
All right, so he's up and he sees you.
Ah!
But he can't do anything else,
I
so
can
he
see
is
you.
he is activated.
Okay. Well then, you know what? I did it again. I didn't activate another figure. And you told me I'm gonna activate him. He can turn this way, right?
Sure thing.
Okay. So.
Ooh, that guy's like a sea troll. He's scary.
We're gonna give him 3 dice too.
Okay, she chooses 3 dice for activation.
Q4. All right.
Q4. So that's quality 4. Okay.
So 3 dice. Let's see what we're doing here. No.
No successes.
Oh my.
A 3, a 2, and a 2. So his activation ends.
All right. Oh, what a failure that is. And
then
it goes right to you, right?
Right.
Oh, but I was going to activate another one.
Yeah, because this was a free one. Yeah, you're right. So go ahead and activate your scientist.
One, and now this is the move.
Yeah. Typically it would pass to me, but because
we just forgot and did it backwards. What did I say again?
Q3. He's a scientist.
I have the wrong one. Where's my sign? Oh, there it is. Q3. Okay.
All right. So Q3 first. Rolling to activate.
2.
2 actions. Okay. 2 successes, 1 failure. Very good. Now he gets 2 actions. So now you're going to try to break away.
Right.
So you need 5s on 3 dice. You need 2
see.
successes.
So that's an action.
Yeah, and that's 1 action. You can try again because you have 2 actions.
Gotcha. No, it doesn't matter. It's the same
try
thing.
again.
I'll try again.
No, you can't break away.
Man.
My claws just got you there.
He's got me all right. Okay, so now I'm done on this side.
What to do? My scientist's going to try to activate. I'm going to give her 2 dice and see if she has any actions. No! She fails. Fails twice. So that is it for her.
So now
can't do anything.
On to turn 4.
On to turn 4. And there's only 1 marker left on the board. We'll go 1 extra turn, see if I can kill somebody. See if I can turn this tremendous victory that Julie has around.
You never know.
All right, she's up to 8 victory points. Okay, so fishies are gonna move this way. And this, we're now moving the creatures after our turn's over. Creatures move. All right, and that's that. And then these guys move towards the edge of the board. They'll have to turn around. Okay, so we're going to keep them there. That's where they balance. So those fish are there, and then you have your jellyfish that you can move.
Right, no.
She has charmed those jellyfish, and they're under her shaman's control.
I'm going to move them back here.
Okay.
It was a short stick, but that's short, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
So I've got them right there, right in front.
All right. She's using them as a wall. Those little jellyfish there. Little jellyfish swarm. Okay. All right. Moving on to turn 4. Probably one of the last turns. Okay, and Julie goes first. She rolled a 6 for initiative, and I rolled a 4. So, yep.
Okay. Let's see.
Turn 4. The scaly horde.
And there's no way through this on this side.
No. Unless you go up one depth and then hover over it.
Oh, okay. So this guy is I'm gonna activate him. That's my salvager. I like him. What am I doing? So I'm doing he's got Q4. Okay, and I'm gonna give him 3 dice.
3 dice. All right.
Q4. Ooh, just 1 success.
1 success and 2 failures.
Not good.
So you take your success and play goes over to me.
Yes. I'm going to. Where's another? Oh, could you hand me a depth thing, please? Because he's gonna go up at depth.
Okay. He's gonna use 1 action.
And he's going. He's on.
And he's
1.
gonna go up. He's on 1 level. And let's put the little die. He's right at the level of my diver.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then you can use that to hover over the submarine. Okay. All right, so he's activated. All right, so I'm going to give the activation, try to activate him with 3 dice.
Okay, let's see.
And that's a risk. It's Q4, but let us see. A 2, a 1, and a 6. Oh, 1 success. That's just not enough, though. Oh, man.
Oh, stinks.
So he's going to go right up to the sub. I do have to go up 1 depth if I want to get into the sub. So he's going to have to stay there because he has no more actions.
Right.
Damn. Dude.
Damn him.
Damn him. All right, it is your turn now.
It is. It is actually.
Those guys are still grappling there. I still have them in my claws.
So, if I don't activate him, if you activate yours first, you could just attack me.
Yep, and I'll get a bonus because he's on my claws. I'll get another bonus.
All right, I'm gonna try to break away. Well, first I have to activate.
Yeah, actions first.
Actions first.
Okay, so he had 1 activation. He rolls his 2 5s, so he's able to break away. Okay, did a little bit of rule checking, and so she counteracted. I shot her, tried to shoot her in the head. I missed. She counteracted, but didn't penetrate my armor. Almost penetrated my armor. She did lower me by 1 level, but that was it.
Right.
So
now you're
now he is activated.
Right.
And we can move on.
Okay, I'm gonna try this one.
The Gark.
Yep.
Oh man, 3 successes.
3 successes.
3 successes. Okay, and so the Gark gets 3 actions.
Awesome. All right. His first action is going to be to go. Bloop, 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 bloop,
He's gonna need a depth changer.
Yes.
Okay.
Bloop, 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 bloop,
Bloop, bloop,
bloop,
bloop, bloop, bloop.
Okay. So he's up there. I forgot to do that with that one. He's at level 1. Are you gonna do the?
And you need a level 1 marker. Right. Yeah. So we're gonna mark it with a die. So he's on level 1.
So now he can go over this now, right?
Yes, he can.
Okay. But he has to get there first, obviously. But okay, so he has 2 actions left. And he's gonna go there. You could
put him on this side, actually.
Yeah,
because he won't be able to.
So yeah, so I'll just put him right as close to it as I can.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Okay.
But he's up.
Okay.
I like that. Yes.
All right. So he crosses over the submarine. Those are his 3 actions, and he is marked. Okay.
It might take until the 5th turn for us to even get the other token.
Yeah.
So let's see
There's
what
going to
happens.
be some fighting. All
yeah.
right. And the 6th turn, of course, the game is automatically over no
Right.
matter what. All right. Let's do this. Now, he's the only one that needs to be activated. He's a Q4. I'm going to try to give him 2 dice. And let's see what happens with the 2 dice. Q4. 1 success, 1 failure. He gets one action, and then you get the other action. So I think...
Oh, gosh darn it. I can't believe I did it again.
All right.
I could have activated another because of him. Because I had 3 successes.
Yes, you could have activated
I have
one
to stop forgetting that.
as a bonus model.
Yeah.
All right, so he goes down over the jellyfish because they are down near the bottom.
Right.
And that's it.
Okay, so now he's activated.
I'm going to put a marker on him.
And
Shaman is activating.
please. No.
A 1, a 2, and a 1.
one.
3 failures.
3 failures.
It passes to me, but guess what?
That sucks.
I only have the scientist left to activate. And so, what to do? She has a blaster, so I'm going to try to give her 3 actions. Can I do it? Can I do it?
Let's see. Q4?
Q3.
3. Look.
3, a 2, and a 1.
Ah,
All right, so
one.
she's going to move, and then play passes to you. And you have the jellyfish still that you can move. So now it's the creature turn. So Julie's moving the jellyfish, which is part of her warband, literally, because she charmed them. And she moved them forward. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Bloop, bloop,
All right,
bloop.
fishies are going to move. Little fish are going to move, and they move a long stick forward as far as we can. And they're going to go into the kelp forest.
This one turns around.
And that one turns around.
Oh, you know what?
Okay, and then they get to move a long stick.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And they're there, right in front of your guard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he does have cover from that side because the cloud of big fish have just moved in front of him. All right, so that's it. All right, now we're on turn 5.
Turn 5.
And I won initiative this turn, turn 5. All right, well, I got to give him some activation, so I'm going to give him 3 dice.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. He's Q4, quality 4, a 5, a 4, and a 3. 2 actions. So, I'll give him 1 action to go up. Next action to go down into the sub. He's in there.
Wow.
Have the last artifact. My guy goes into the submarine. All of the artifacts are taken, and he ends up falling over. So he has the last artifact. And now this is turn 5. Do you want to continue turn 5 a little bit until it finishes and see if we get more victory points by killing somebody?
Sure, why not?
All right, so turn 5 is almost over anyway. So we're going to continue and see if we can get 1 model to die.
Right, so he's activated. So now none of mine are activated yet. I am going to try to activate my salvager guy.
So Julie now failed her activation, and she was trying to activate her salvager.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that if you attack me, I still have the artifact on me. If you attack me and I lose,
Then I pick it up?
well, once I'm dead, if I'm dead, yes.
Okay.
The artifact falls to the ground
Okay.
and you pick
got
it up. So artifacts can pass from hand to hand. So I'm going to try and activate him. And let me see, I'm going to give him 3. Should I give him 3 actions? I'm going to give him 2 actions. And he is Q4. So I'm going to give him 2 dice and see if he can activate. And I rolled a 6 and a 4. So yes.
True.
So he's going to charge you.
Of course he is.
So that's a +1 for the charge. And a +1 to the hand weapon.
Adak has had a
So
hard
that is
time
6.
this game.
I know.
You've been pummeling him.
Oh, and he's no longer grabbing you.
Right.
Now he's going to grab you if he succeeds.
Right.
So I'm going to re-roll that. Okay.
Thank you. That's better. 2.
Oh.
So that was
8.
8.
Go straight to...
Oh!
Oh, a 1! Yeah!
1.
All right.
Oh,
So
4,
that was a 4.
Because I got
minus
4.
8.
It's 4.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that's 4.
Right, but that's still... It only translates into 1 damage still.
Oh, right. I forget that.
So the body takes 1 damage because I didn't call it as a
Right.
If it would have been a headshot, I would have done it.
You would have been it? That would have been it?
Yeah.
So now he's got 1, right?
1 left on his body,
Can
yes.
you...
So we'll use the red dice.
Oh, I could have done it then. I'm sorry. I thought it was a white one. All right, so he's got 1
1 wound, and he is grappled. So next turn I can... Oh, wait.
What?
He is grappled. I grabbed him.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she's trying to activate her big
Yep.
sea troll thing.
Q4.
He's a Q4. So Q4. So he
He
failed with
failed,
3
so
failures.
that's that.
So it
God
goes to
almighty,
me.
That's awful.
He's activated. My dive, I'm going to try to give him 2 actions and attack you from above. See if I can get it. A 5 and a 2, no. All right, so, all right, well, he's going to go down.
Cool. Thanks. I'm going to activate my shaman.
Yeah, of course you are. Let's have at it. We're on the same level now. Okay, shaman is activating. Let's see if he does.
No, of course not. No, 1.
2 activations. Okay, so you get 2 actions and 1 failure. Okay.
So.
And then you can activate another one.
Time, yes. All right. Well.
Is he going to charge me?
Yes.
All right.
So that's 1 action.
Boop. That's 1 action. Now you get a +1 for the charge. What his combat skill
3.
is? 3.
So 4.
4. All right.
Anything else?
He has no other bonuses. He has a bite, but I'm assuming you're using the spear, right?
Yes.
No bonuses for the spear.
Do the rolls.
Okay, 4,
right?
and I get to counteract.
I have a 4, so 4 and 4 is 8.
And I'm going to use a knife, which gives me no benefit. So I have a knife, so that's 3 on my end. And I have a 3, so 6.
8.
2, 8. And 8 minus 6 is 2. That attack goes to the body. My body armor's 2, so you needed 1 more to get a point of damage.
That kind of stinks.
So my armor holds.
Okay.
Okay.
But now I can activate another one.
Yes, you can.
No, maybe I can't. Wait a minute.
Well,
Oh,
this guy
this
didn't
one's not
activate.
activated.
Yeah, the scientist.
But I have to break away. Well,
Yeah.
first I have to try to activate. I'm going to do 3.
Okay.
And he's Q4, right? The scientist?
Q3.
Oh. Wait. Oh, you're right. Okay.
Quality
awesome.
3. Yeah, scientist is usually quality.
Okay, so 3. Looking for 3s.
A 2, a 1, and a 5. 1 activation. So that means 1 action to try to break away, but it's not going to matter because...
Well, no,
this'll
not
be the
really, I
last
guess.
turn.
But so I need 5. Right?
Correct. And you got all
Nothing.
failures. So
Yeah.
he
Not
gets
rolling well today.
He
Alright.
is still grappled. He cannot break free.
And he's activated, and then you've got your scientist left, I think, right? Oops,
Yeah.
knocking the bubbles away. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to try to get my scientist 2 dice for activation. Let's see if she succeeds. Q3. Yes, she succeeds on both.
Too. Yeah, that's what I thought you were going to do.
She's going to charge.
Okay.
Now,
does she get a benefit?
Yes, that is +1 for the charge and +1 for the friendly. So that's 2. And see if she has any other benefit. I don't think so. She has grab also. We're both going to grab you. +1 for the charge. +1 for the buddy. So that is 5 altogether. Those are the bonuses that I get. So I get 5. That 3 + 2 is 5.
Right.
And I roll 1 dice. That's 5 and 4 is 9. So she has 9.
All right, +3. Once I roll. 9.
Oh, it's a tie. Even while your scientist is being grappled, he still defends himself, manages to tie my 9, and so it blocks my hit.
He's a strong son of a gun, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's supposed to be a coward. I don't know. All right, well, all of the tokens are out of the board.
Right.
Technically, the game was over then. When you
Yeah.
play until all the tokens are out of the board, or until models die out, or until turn 6. Those were the 3 conditions, whichever comes first. And the tokens were the first thing. So the game ends. Julie does have a victory. She has way more victory points than I do. Though I managed to get a couple of cool ether crystals.
You did, yeah.
All
absolutely.
right.
And it was a lot of fun. The fighting and stuff was
Okay,
fun.
so what did you think of that?
I thought it was awesome. I loved it. The board was awesome to play on because it's so, I mean, it's just beautiful. It's so vibrant, the colors and everything, and the fish. It's just fun. It's fun moving the animals around. And I really like the mechanics of the game too. I like the way everything works with the depth levels, and yeah, one of my favorites now. Seriously, I really, really like it. Absolutely.
It's not a very complicated game. Now we're still learning the rules, of course. So gameplay is a little slower for us until we pick up the rules. This is the older rule set that we're using. Once we get a handle on that, then we'll probably try the newer rule set. I have them both. I just haven't been able to look at the newer rules. But I really like the way the game played, version 1.8. And one of the things that I really like that I recommend is the sea creatures.
Oh, yeah.
Having the sea creatures on the board, it gives you an extra sense of danger. If you're a member of the Scaly Horde or the Dark Mariners, you actually get the benefit of being able to charm them.
And I did that in the game.
Right,
yeah,
and you can use the schools of fish that are floating around. You can use whatever, you know?
Yeah, it's fun.
So
that really added a different element to the game.
Yes.
An extra element to the game.
I think it makes it more interesting.
Way more interesting, yeah.
And then the depth levels is another thing. That's another thing that I really like about the system, is that you can go up. You know, and fight up above in the water column, or even escape the board through the surface, right? If you go at depth level 3, you're considered to be out of the board. So it's really cool.
Yeah, I really like it. I recommend it, and I want to play it again.
We will be playing more Deepwars. I will be generating more terrain, more table setups. We are going to stay in the shallows for a time, and then we're gonna go into the great depths, the darker depths. So hope you like the game. We certainly do.
Definitely.
And you will see more Deepwars. We will talk more about it in our Martin and Julie chat, the next one we have. So that'll be next week.
Right. So thanks for watching.
Thank you, guys.
If you liked it, press the like button.
Subscribe
if you want to, of course, consensually subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys. Have a good one.